Forge 54 is a skilled giving experience where over 80 professionals donate their time and creative skills to help a local nonprofit in 54 hours. Aiming to help the nonprofit spread their mission, Forge 54 provides a full marketing campaign, along with other deliverables. This year, Forge 54 donated their marketing services to Playworks SoCal, a nonprofit whose mission is to provide a safe and inclusive play environment to every elementary school student. Coach T, a dedicated, full-time Playworks coach in Santa Ana, California, has been working with students every day, 5 days a week, for the past several years. She has seen the impact that Playworks has on these children's lives, and is grateful to be part of something that's so important.
Playworks is just a program that comes to a school and helps those students be able to resolve their conflicts through the power of play.
Although Playworks is making a positive impact in the schools they currently serve, one of the biggest challenges they face is sharing their cause with the world.
We've been around for a long time and we do a lot of great things, but I don't think that a lot of people can explain to you exactly who we are or what we do.
Forge 54's team of marketing professionals set out to change that. Forge 54 board members spent months working with Playworks to prepare for their weekend of skilled giving. Research lead Jeff Lanzi found that schools who have Playworks coaches on their campuses see a decrease in bullying, an increase in grades, teamwork, participation, and attendance.
They find that the kids, they don't come back from the playground with all these issues. They got, no one's fighting still from the playground. So the teachers get way better instructional time. The principal has to deal with so much less disciplinary action because the kids are resolving their own problems.
One of the most important tools Playworks uses is the Playworks Playbook, a manual with instructions for over 500 games.
Our playbook has all our games in it, and I carry it in my backpack. It's like my Bible.
Playworks' goal is to make these games accessible to the public so that everyone can experience safe play.
Our main goal for Playworks is that every kid plays every day.
Playworks believes that play is one of the most important factors in a child's development and success. So Forge 54 decided to center their campaign around sharing these games and tools with the public.
So our goal really is to focus the whole campaign around developing a way to share that experience with people and to reach a broader audience. And that's why we've chosen the mobile app and a microsite to help us share the games, the Playworks playbook that we're developing, with as many people as possible.
Forge 54 soon selected a team that could produce a mobile app and microsite in 54 hours. It would be a challenge for even the most efficient developers. Forge 54 sought out designers, developers, copywriters, and a host of other talented professionals to help complete the task. After reviewing several applications, Forge 54 selected 81 qualified professionals to participate in the weekend event. Everyone arrived at DGWB's building in downtown Santa Ana on Friday afternoon. The members were divided into 8 teams: digital, mobile, video, photography, design, social media, PR, and research.
So we started at noon, had a quick orientation, got the teams split up and familiarized themselves with one another, figured out exactly what everybody's skill sets were, and then we started having meetings about the kind of deliverables that we were going to be able to make in 54 hours.
Over the next 54 hours, the Forge team will work on creating several tools for Playworks SoCal. Their deliverables are a Playworks Playbook mobile app and microsite, a mobile app commercial, in-app how-to videos, a Playworks brand film, a What is Playworks infographic, and a social media and PR kit. With only 54 hours to complete everything, the teams hit the ground running.
I feel good. I mean, we're in a good place, better than where I thought we'd be.
I feel good. We're gonna get it done. It's gonna look great.
After filming interviews on Friday, the post-production crew worked through the night to start creating story cuts. The video team traveled to the local elementary school early Saturday morning to get footage of the students in action on the playground.
This morning was just bright and early out at the playground, filming the kids playing the different games that they do with Playworks. We shot like 9 videos this morning. Now we're just working on editing that.
Like the video team, Forgers on the social media and PR teams worked through the night to provide the copy for the mobile app and microsite. After designing and coding through the night, the designers on the digital team met Saturday afternoon to discuss their progress on the app. Somewhere along the way, the teams got off track. They discovered some major discrepancies in their deliverables and had to make changes before moving forward.
I would say the biggest issue right now is the design of the mobile app. It's changed a few times, which is changing the coding.
some of the challenges that we're working with from the design perspective were we received design without the development team giving feedback on the wireframe, which again, the wireframe was thought through enough. It just that once you start building things, you start to discover stuff in the process.
Time was limited, but several design and development aspects needed to be adjusted. Design lead Francisco Martinez worked with his team to prioritize the new deliverables for the development team, so that the progress on the mobile app could continue without any further delays. Time was ticking.
I think the biggest hiccup is the app. Meeting the tasks and meeting what's the priority is going to be a challenge for us to meet.
With only 35 hours left on the clock, the design and digital teams got together again to create a streamlined workflow and discuss the final deliverables and the updated timeline.
It's really just making sure that we start communicating. And once they do that, everybody kind of starts to come together and says, oh yeah, makes total sense. We want the user experience to be the best it can be. Yes, we have 54 hours, but we also want to deliver a quality product.
The development team locked themselves in a quiet workroom so they could focus on nothing but coding.
I'm anxious to see the mobile app because I think that's going to be really good. They are just in another world, you know, and you can see that like in their tired eyes. You can see that. For them, it's go big, go home.
With each team so focused on their own deliverable assignments, the anticipation of seeing everything come together kept growing. By Sunday afternoon, all the teams were scrambling to finalize their deliverables.
So everybody's just finishing up everything right now, make sure that all the messaging is consistent across the board. Everybody's really just putting all their deliverables into a package that we can deliver effectively to Playworks.
As the countdown switched from hours to minutes, the teams were still busy making final adjustments. The design team had passed on the designs and assets for the mobile app, but were still working with the PR and social media teams to package their content. And the video team was exporting their final videos. One by one, the teams hit the finish lines, and were starting to prep for the final presentation. The mobile team, though, stayed where they were and furiously worked on finalizing the back end of the app.
And the mobile app has taken a while, so we're just wrapping it up.
Meanwhile, the Forge facility was transformed into a presentation space.
What's cool is that not everybody has seen all the videos that's been made or all the graphics that have been made or any of the infographics or the animations. So the presentation is going to be not just for Playworks, but it's going to be for everybody else that's working.
With one more minute on the clock, the Forgers came together and started a countdown.
6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
The digital team was still locked behind closed doors.
Everyone's celebrating and we are literally pressing the last number, last enter, last everything. We extended a little bit, but we had to get it done.
54 hours hit, and the work weekend had officially come to an end. All the deliverables were completed, and the mobile team came out with a working mobile app on their phone.
Coding, and so we actually finally do have the app working.
Yeah, I think the biggest thing was just making sure we could have it running on our phone. The second that we got the bug freed up, that was when it was like it clicked.
The team celebrated as they welcomed Playworks employees and sponsors in the final presentation. In 54 hours, the Forge teams delivered a Playbook brand video, a mobile app commercial, a Playworks Playbook mobile app and microsite, in-app how-to videos, what is Playworks infographic, and a social media and PR kit. Every single Forger poured their heart and soul into their project, and Playworks Executive Director Laval Brewer couldn't have been more grateful.
It's more than any nonprofit could possibly imagine, and it's just overwhelming, all the things we got, all the collateral, all the opportunities for us to go out and tell the message about play, and it's just awesome.